Hey everybody, welcome back to A Glittery Life. Okay, so today we are talking all about the new Wayne Goss EYE SET. So you guys know a while back, a couple years ago, Wayne released an eye set of brushes. It was the second or third set of brushes he released. I can't remember if he released the face set before these, but so he has the original set, then he has the face set, then he has the eye set. Then he has the anniversary set, the brow set, all that kind of stuff. If you want to see more about the original eye set, I will link that video down below for you or have it pop up in a card or something like that for you to watch. So these have been around for a while. Recently he re-released the face set. That video is, you can watch that right here. I have a whole video on that. I think they're out of stock right now, but they will probably come back in stock in Beautylish. And now, tomorrow he is releasing a new eye set. So the new eye set replaces the old eye set, and I have it on good authority that these are gone unless Wayne decides to bring these back, which is a bummer if you didn't get these. A couple of these are my favorite eyeshadow brushes. And the new set is a completely redone different set of eye brushes. So let's talk about how to get this new eye set. Down below in the drop down is an early access link that is still live, and you're still able to get early access. So for early access, you're going to be able to buy this set at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And then for everybody else who didn't sign up for early access, 10 a.m. is when the actual launch is for this one. So now I know that these are not limited edition, but they are limited quantity as they're arriving over the next couple months. So if you're dying to have these, you're going to want that early access. And if you're okay to wait on these, then don't worry about that early access. But I know they will continue to be restocked throughout the probably like summer, fall. But the face set did sell out relatively quickly. So I expect the eye set will too, because generally speaking, it's a lower price point than the face set. So I don't have the price point for that at this moment. It's a mystery. I have a lot of information, but that's the missing piece. So let's talk about, let's compare the two of those in terms of what is what in this new collection. So the original 16 is a really densely, a really dense dome, kind of like short, like chubby brush. The new 16, you can see right here, is a really nice long tapered crease brush. It is really perfect for diffusing that crease line, giving a wash of color of that, like all over eyelid wash of color, or even Wayne mentioned this in his video about these brushes, that this would be a great brush for cheek highlight as well. So a little bit more control on that cheek highlight if you don't want it where it's not supposed to go. This brush is going to put that for you, but really great for diffusing that crease line, just really kind of fitting nicely in the socket. So that's the new number 16. Let's look at the old 17 versus the new 17. Completely different brushes. So the old 17 is one of my favorites. It's a really wide, flat packing brush. It's great for placing eyeshadow all over the lid and getting a really nice dense lid color placement. The new 17, you can see, is a more petite blending brush. This brush is going to, I've actually liked this one a lot. This is one I've used a lot. This brush blends kind of as it's applying, and it's a great socket brush for really like defining that, defining that crease. This is going to be good for any eye shape. And also, I saw Wayne mention that this is going to be great for that under eye concealer, really blending that out. You know, his brushes can be used with liquids, creams, powders. They are natural hair. You know that. It takes over 20 people to make one brush. They're artisan brushes made in Japan, but you guys already know that. You're Wayne Goss followers like I am, brush followers. But anyway, this is going to be great for like that under eye blending, that under eye concealing, or just some really nice like detailed, especially if you have a big eye, giving some really good detail to that socket. Okay, so the new 18 is probably my favorite of the new brushes, but the old 18 is a brush that I cannot live without. So bummer if you don't have it. So the old 18 you can see is that really kind of like short, flat lid packing brush. It's great for any size eye shape and is going to give you a really precise like placement of the lid color. But the new 18 is a little bit longer, and you can achieve that flat like packing of that eyeshadow. You can absolutely use it for that, but this is a great blending brush. I have loved kind of turning this brush on its end and like creating that elongated eye, that like longer shape to my eye, especially with a hooded eye, bringing that shadow out a little bit. Wayne calls this an expert blending brush, and it's going to blend everything. It can also blend concealer as well, but for me personally, I'm going to keep this strictly as an eye brush because I think it's such a good shape and it's such an easy to use eye brush. Okay, moving on to the new 19 versus the old 19. So the old 19 kind of is very similar to the new 17. Though that shape is just really similar. The new 17 has more of a tapered point to it, whereas the old 19 has more of that like rounded corner to it, like that, just that really round top. But you can see there's quite a difference between the new 19 and the old 19. The new 19 is a petite crease brush. So this is for an eye like mine, a hooded eye, or if you have a really small eye, you don't have a ton of crease or lid space. This is gonna get right in there and do that detail work. So this is gonna just diffuse that color really, really well on that hooded eye, and just kind of you're not going to blow that color out. Like the new 16, that's going to blow color out. The new 19 is going to leave that color there in that crease, but you're going to be able to really blend it well. So I like that. And then the new 20, same thing, completely different brush. These are also a different brush handle. The old shape is a lot, it's just chubbier. I guess that's like the right way to say it. It's like rounder, and the new shape is a lot thinner, and maybe Wayne did that as a nod to his weight loss. He was never chubby. I never thought he needed to lose weight, but he's so thin now, so maybe he's the new brush handle. I don't know, I'm just being funny. So anyway, the old 20 is a pencil crease, great for under like that lower lash line, great for really detailed crease work. The new 20 is that ideal brush for doing a cut crease. This is so precise that you'll be able to place that color on that crease and get that really, really sharp cut crease. That's not a look I tend to gravitate towards, but it is on trend right now. So, you know, if you're into that really cut crease, like that very just defined hard crease, then this is the kind of brush you need for that. I personally love this brush for diffusing the lower lash line, and also if I'm going to do like a smokier eye and really using this to like smoke out that liner. A good smoky eye originates at the lash line and blows out. A good smoky eye isn't just a bunch of dark eyeshadow packed on the eye and hopefully blended. A really beautiful smoky eye is actually diffused from that liner and blows out into the eye like a cloud, and this is the right kind of brush for that. So if you've always struggled with a smoky eye, or you've struggled with a cut crease, then the new number 20 is going to really help you kind of elevate your skill with that, because it kind of does the work for you. So this is what I use today to kind of diffuse that outer corner and really just diffuse that lower lash line. So that is the old set versus the new set. As you can see, it is a completely different eye set. Now, hopefully some of you saw me, I did an Instagram live when I was unboxing these, so you saw my first reactions. If you like that Instagram live format, let me know down below in the comments. If you haven't subscribed, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you'll stick around. I hope you'll hit that subscribe button. Join the glitter squad. We just keep it real and 100% around here. So yeah, that's the new versus old. If you have any questions about this eye set, go ahead and let me know down below. And let me know if you're picking this brush set up tomorrow with the launch of that early access. If you haven't signed up for early access yet, it's still open. It is down below. Otherwise, tomorrow, I'll just put the regular like shopping link for it. So thanks for watching, you guys. See you later.